Mama, you don't sew me clothes? Mama!
Yes.
What do you they do?
I don't sew the skirts now. I just the top number now left.
What do you mean by not sew the skirt? Mama, service don't start and they keep for saying
Give me
that.
25 minutes, man. I just the top number. Wait.
Mama, I don't get time.
Wait, 25 minutes. I don't.
Lights don't go.
Okay, mommy, you know waiting lights don't go. So wait, I won't go quick up like this junction. I'm go buy headset to put on.
Mama,
Give me 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes and they can't quick.
enter agent on Sunday. Mama, you not get free money.
I feel money.
Give me your meter number.
Oh,
You dey pay me money back.
what do you mean? 00.
Don't let lights out affect your work. Use AfriMoney to buy top up for your EDSA meter. Dial *161 *2 *2 *1 hash now and top up your EDSA meter anytime, any day.
Mommy, the lights don't come. I feel money now, magic, mommy. Mommy, you tough, mommy. You kind of there.
Mama, make clothes.
AfriMoney, quick and easy.
Good morning. Wow. We beautiful people there, beautiful listeners and viewers. Good morning to you all. Welcome to another episode of the Brunch Show here on Radio Fry 97.1 FM. We don't come again and we just wish you a happy Easter. Happy Easter to una all. I hope so una all get a wonderful time yesterday. I hope so una enjoy the Easter, in a beautiful peace and quiet and, nice, cool atmosphere. We don't come again. Yesterday we be dinner. We talked about the hot tax war and the heroes them, regarding the hot tax war, and we get a wonderful time. If you know, say listen, or if you know, say you don't watch yesterday's episode, do ya big? We go live on Facebook. Now for go day back. Go day back now page at Radio Fry. Go day back and watch. Go there and listen, to all what we get for say yesterday. We beautiful callers then back we call, then share their own one or two per the topic. Oh, I had so many things to learn about, and I hope say and the one them back we listen and no say them back self gets a lot where they learn from. Where they learned from yesterday. So yesterday, please go back if you not be able to watch or something. You just meet up. No more. So go back and watch. Today na a new day, and we are still in the month of April, which na Independence Month. When I know say Salon Independence, they fall in this month. Yes. So this week here na a very, very special week. This week here na a very, very, significant, wonderful week for we Sierra Leoneans. So, and we don't dedicate this entire month for talk about Salon. Everything, not go talk about everything, because if we want to talk about everything, what would they try for, compress, some of the important, relevant information, history about Sierra Leone. And we don't talk about, how Sierra Leone came to be, the name and everything, the slavery part or all side, boku things them. We talked about rights, we talked about marriage, we talk about then celebrations, them, everything, not to just no more the bad things. Salon, not so bad things, no more dinner. We self get good things, nice things, interesting things that we'll be able to know about ourselves and learn about ourselves. So we don't put our upon ourselves now this Radio Fry. I say, at least if they ask you something about Salon, at least you go get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things we go able for say about Sierra Leone. Then go be Sierra Leonean. Then they ask you questions about Sierra Leone, and something able for answer the question. So we don't put our upon we self say this April we they talk book with things them about Sierra Leone. We talk about the Koya. Some people don't even know say Koya people then be denial force. Some people don't even know. And sometimes, even though history is so important, but maybe something they say we'll go talk about the inside history book, or something that within at the history book where you know of what will not talk about her. Now for also call. Now make we dey always open the phone lines for them to call, because we get to open the phone lines very, very, very soon. So as you are glued to your phone, as you are glued to the radio, as you are glued to your gadgets, do you take pen and paper and write this number here for me quick: 088 So what we get for talk today? You safe if you get your experiences. So because anything what they talk about Sierra Leone, we they throw them out to the general public. How we they able to relate to them? How the general public they see them? How it affect we daily lives them? How it affect with daily activities them? How it affect we as human beings? So we they use this month of April for appreciate we culture, we tradition, we norms, we values them, everything that entails Sierra Leone. So we close them or we tribes them or all thing we make we special and unique. At least we didn't see Salon man, therefore no say, this na Salon man. They're not for ask you, you know this, you know that. No. We want we didn't see we as Sierra Leoneans. The first guess now, are you a Sierra Leonean? Now that time that so they represent your country well. So now that we want to achieve here now Radio Fire now we don't put upon ourselves for talk about Salon throughout this month. And today now a new day. Today now a new day and a new episode, new topic we'll get for talk about today. And before we go further, I am your host for the day. I am Liora. And also, I don't see me boku ten. I don't hear me voice boku ten. But do you a big le una not tired for see me face? Ele una not tired for hear me voice. I am Liora, your host for the day. And when I know how we can start up, the OGs them. If you just knew for watch or for just new, if you knew for listen to we na Radio Fire, no say we always start with the quote and the verse for the day that gives us a hint. It might not, well, it'll give we a hint on what the topic is all about. So we go first with our verse of the day, which is coming from the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 7, which says, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ." Now we verse for the day, Philippians chapter 4, verse 7. And our quote for the day is from Albert Einstein, which says, "Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding." Wow. So these are the quote and the verse for the day. So God said they give you, of course, they give you peace. The peace that transcends all understanding. The peace we pass all understanding, it give unto we. And we quote for the day, they make emphasis, say, hey, peace they only come by understanding. They come by force. Because the first person say, make peace with this person, make peace with this person. Even at that very moment, they say, and make peace with the person. Now that just for that moment, no more. But if you left that moment and then just, go 9 hours or maybe come on at that setting day, you don't know say it will still, of course, get grudge in your heart. But when peace comes with understanding, now that time they able for, last. Because when you tell person, you don't explain to her, you don't explain to her, fine for whole grudge, fine for this, fine. Just make peace no more with this person here. Then you understand what they talk about. It digests, not only digest, but you understand. Then when you don't understand now, you don't come to the conclusion, say, now to just make peace with that person. Then you will know, say, you will find out, say, even if and that person they say them part ways, on man go na after where they don't make peace, or this Tony and I go na that Tony and I go na when they meet up the next day, they go tell themselves, I do, they go wave them to themselves, say, hello, how are you? Or good morning, good afternoon. But if you force something, it need to last for long. And it's not genuine when you force something on someone. If you force say, oh, they get peace, we forget peace by force, then that means then just they do a normal either for you, we bring up the idea, or just because they don't want to let people then just maybe for the people that are around, for let them look good and people that eyes them. But peace is not supposed to be forced, but it always comes with understanding. And today we topic na drum rolls. Today we topic na a symbol of peace and freedom. Today we dey talk about the symbol of peace and freedom. That is our topic for today, and we get to talk about Bonds Island. We get to talk about Sengbe Pier, and then we get for talk about we get to talk about the cotton tree back. Yes, because we not go just like yesterday. No more we talk about the hot tax war. We say you don't go talk about the hot tax war, then you not talk about the heroes there. You not talk about the people then we fight for the country, and we also not go talk about Salon history when we talk about the slavery and all. You know, go talk about Salon history, how it come about. Then you don't include Bonds Island. You don't include Sengbe Pier. You don't include the cotton. No. You know, go talk about Salon from start to finish without these topics, without these things, without these names. You cannot. And we just want to start off with Bonds Island. Like what I be say before. I don't want to talk alone today. We want no more. Then history students them from where this month here starts. I need for you the history students. Then one day we do history in our school. Let we know say at least let we know say una teacher them they do very, 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 very well. We historians then please we they beg una let una come on board. We they beg una let una call. Yeah, because we're not go able for not so everything. Not so everything we're able to talk about. Sometimes say we are humans and sometimes we go forget. So you remember. Say, when I talk about Bonds Island, but when I not talk about this particular part here, do you put her inside here? We learn from each other every day. And as a radio station, now they talk and now they listen. So if you able to understand that phrase, when I talk and now they listen, if I understand that phrase, that means say I'm not for the even talk safe. Honestly, like why I don't tell una the topics so now sit down no more for just sit down and they listen to una. That's how it's supposed to be. So please now for call on the number 088-971-971. Today we talk about Bonds Island, we talk about Sengbe Pier, we talk about Cotton Tree. Do you beg, una no go no say. Una for call. You can either call on WhatsApp or you call directly. Sometimes maybe not call directly, we say get boku top up. Then make we say call on WhatsApp. Even on WhatsApp, we able forget we. Yes. So we'll go to Bonds Island. Say it's also located. We just go through, brief history no more about it, things there. And say Bonds Island also there na the Sierra Leone River in a day, specifically in a day it's located. And say na be the trading points, the trading post for them British there, also they be they sell them slaves them in the 17th and 18th century. So Bonds Island na be the main spots outside then British then be the sell we. Yes, when you talk about the trading, the slave trading post at Bonds Island, BUNCE Bonds Island. Now we talk about today, and now the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of Africans now they then be they capture them. Now they sell them, now they capture them for going to America, then South Carolina and all. Una know there is student that una know. I don't just want to go into deep. So and say now they then be they capture them basically, and not to just Salon people they know more they be the capture. They be the capture all other Africans them that were involved in the slave trade. Now Bonds Island. Now being Bonds Island, na Salon na ya. Now then be the main side. So you see, when you talk about slave trade, in any side, you talk about slave trade, being African slave trade, Salon, you must talk about Sierra Leone. So let's tell you now, this country are very, very important. This country is very much important. we were there now and say we're not gonna know the importance of Sierra Leone. But you know they're able to talk about, even though in some times the things are really no fine for talk because of the pain and the torture and everything that Africans in general went through. But when you talk about slave trade, African slave trade, of course, you must talk about Saloon. Why? Because a place in Sierra Leone called Bones Island. Now they then be the capture the slaves them. Now they capture them, they send them go, they sell them, they send them go. So now actually now a symbol. Basically, say today the topic now a symbol of peace and freedom. So we dey start off with Bones Island because now they then be capture them. Now we go down, down, down to the side, freedom actually take place. We give see now tell you, if you miss any topic, if you miss any episode, you dey get the emotion where you watch or where they listen to waiting with they talk up to every episode. You dey feel the emotions when you get to listen and watch us live. But if you wait till the next day you watch, you no go feel the emotions. How you were able to feel and when you watch and live, or when you listen to and live. When listening to something live, you dey get a picture of waiting the person that actually talk. The picture plus the emotions plus the feelings. That one it cannot be compared to any other feeling again. So basically, we dey talk about Bones Island, and now a place. It's a symbol of resilience actually, and strength. Because forget a place wherein now they can capture we. Why I say we? Because we people them back with they part of it. If you're not African, yes, they can capture we. The Sierra Leone and African in the diaspora. Not so we know more than they capture under. So the Bones Island, when it will just reflect to loss, and also the strength back what we gain. Because imagine you dey watch your family, imagine you dey watch your people them, imagine you dey watch your loved ones. They are being captured. They're being, separated from you. That it was it was such a hard thing to watch. It was such a hard thing to behold. For say your family, your friends, them, the people that something will be they play with, because of course, picking them be they part of their things, them, young people them be they part of their things, them. Imagine people that way you don't go up with your mama, your papa, your cousin, your granny, people then separate from their families. People were captured, they were sent this go yonder, this go yonder, this go yonder. So we all just so divided, and it was really a hard thing to they were stripped of whatever that they had, stripped of their identity, stripped off of who they were as Africans. So Bones Island na a place where say, man. So if say you na Sierra Leonean and you days na Sierra Leone, it go really really nice if you're able to go. Me self one day. It's very soon. I gotta go na Bones Island. I gotta go. Yeah, more information from maybe the tour guide, then we did it, the people them we did it, where they take care of the Bones Island. So please, we encourage you now. When we not one day, then we then Gen Z, we not meet and any other person back, we not meet that slave 3 day, of course. Cause when they talk about centuries. So if say you don't want to go na Bones Island, I advise you go na Bones Island for just see and for just know, just experience, just get that emotion there for know waiting be they go on yonder. So basically, when talking about slave trade, like I said, Bones Island is a very, very significant place. It's a very significant location for every African, because this was one of the main spots outside them. They sell people, outside them, they capture people them. Imagine. Time they capture people them, and also in present day and age, Bones Island back now just a place where we go able for honor we ancestors them, the people that way them be don't capture, whether or not they are Sierra Leoneans. whether or not they get the Sierra Leone tag per them. So not just a way, not just a place where we will go able for honor the people them, we people there, we they capture. And also back now, if what we think about Bones Island also, if we bring we to that mindset, we need for educate people that about the past. We need for build awareness about the future. Build awareness what we go able for. Talk about awareness, say things that we'll go able for, put awareness to what we'll go able for build a better future, a future that is rooted in unity and in justice. So please, if you know, say, I'm not saying something you go in at the history and everything, but we go with people then. We get just like what will be the talk before. I think say salon history now, we don't they lose, we value, we don't they lose boku things then because why? We are not telling stories. Like what we talk about movies, we talk about theater, acting of stories, that oral education. If they really teach people, they're not be they go school or no. But how were they even gaining knowledge? It was through storytelling. Because not to book no more, you sit down there and 1+1, 2+2. Because right now you ask boku pikine. Right now you ask boku young people, even the youth, even the young adults, even the people that are really inside them 30s, late 20s. Even if you ask them now, things about Sierra Leone, they're not able to answer. Because why? We people them before, we granny them, we grandpa them and all, they know they sit down with we. Not to everybody get that opportunity there. Yes, some have the opportunity, or some had the opportunity that, oh, before I be lose me grandpa, or before I be lose me granny, then tell me something like this about salon and everything. Now we just rely solely on the books. We rely solely on the internet. We rely solely on Google. For let we know we own history, we rely solely on Google. And it's not supposed to be like that. Because not so everything get for be accurate. So what we know now, or the knowledge and the things that we know now, not what in the internet they tell we. And what in the internet they tell me now, I get for put some aid. Even though it cannot not to everything, because them back self now two and other means. But we need to have story that we picking in this generation where they come about. We own generation with they right now. And the generations yet to come. Because if the past generation not telling me what I need for no, how I go able for relate and to me own next generation we get for come. So that means say we need for really embrace we roots, we culture. Boku tine. We need for really embrace them thing and we need for talk about them. I mean, where you go now the museum, you go now the historical sites them. What is there? What not just few, not just pants up no more. Then just say pants up. All the side and we need for preserve them so that for attract tourists them. Other countries then they have secret things that to the attire, then the work, to everything. Then they keep these things safe, secure, neat. But we boku tin and don't pass. You go to the Salon Museum, boku tin and don't commodity. Why? Now then things and they will be able for, where you go na other side them. You go na other country there. Even European country then the history there. Wow. If you go Germany, first of all, when you go Germany in some side and they not even change the settings. They not even change the settings. How it was centuries back. That is how it is. You go to some countries, then you go to other countries, there you see then history there. They only with two and the historical sites, like they only with two and they make sure say them maintenance and well. Then don't say then take care of them well because this is what makes them who they are. If person come on, it come. What's how you go able to take them? Then one. What you go able to tell them if we lose them things they are gradually bit by bit. If you dey lose them things they are, what you get for tell people that we get for Canada country? Say, oh, the only thing you can say or the only thing you can see is, oh, Sierra Leone get really nice landscape. Wow, look the mountains. Wow, look the hills. Wow, look the valleys. That's all. And what more? What else? We get for council the cutting to give very soon. We get for council the cutting to give very soon. So we just say encourage una say let una embrace, let we not to una, let we, because now we all, let we embrace we culture, we tradition. You know, imagine you did na Freetown and you don't even know Cyborns Island locate. You don't even know Cyborns Island day. You've never been there, but also you not even, maybe you not even care for like check waiting Bones Island be day for. Now make we don't put up on myself here na radio for if I say we dey talk about salon throughout this month. By hook or by crook, you must learn to know, you must learn something about your country. You must learn. What are you doing to preserve your culture? What are you doing to preserve your heritage? Because if your heritage come on, if you lose your heritage, you don't know. There's no value again. You don't, if you lose your identity, there is no value again. We talked about Sierra Leone embracing the world. We talk about our identity. We talk about we clothes there. We talk about we food there. We talk about everything that makes us Sierra Leoneans. Now we talk about Bones Island. Usai, you know, what are they doing? Have you been to Bones Island before? Have you researched about Bones Island before? You people there, they don't ever tell you about Bones Island before. Usai them they sell and usai them they capture slave there. So please would you open the phone lines now on 088-971-971. If there's anything, because we don't start with Bones Island, if there's anything that you know about Bones Island where I not even talk about, dear are big. Share your experience. Share even if why they talk say share your experience. I don't mean say if you be lady. Yeah, because I know say but we work we not be they're not capture we. Of course, they're not be capture we, but it's something maybe you people then tell you about Bones Island. So say you read something and maybe I not even talk about her. Waiting you did or even answer this question. What are you doing to preserve your heritage as a Sierra Leonean? That is the question today. What are you doing? What contribution you did make now your community, now your area, and now your country as a whole? Yes, whether or not you are in Sierra Leone. If you are listening to me, what are you doing to preserve your heritage? What are you doing to preserve your culture? How you go about them? So say you get picking you tell them about your country. We talked about our identity. We talk about names and all other things them. You notice say some people they say we as them they salon fine no. As we then come on salon no more. They go Europe. All thing don't change. All thing don't change. So say you name Nabi Fatu. You go you go Europe. You change them. You change your name to something very sweet, something where you know say they didn't call you for. No. Embrace. Some people themselves, they don't even want to associate themselves with salon identity self. They don't even want to associate themselves with Sierra Leoneans. Or some people they can able to talk the Creole fine no. Not so like me own where they manage. Me know how they bend. Some people they can able, but just because they don't want to feel, they don't want to associate themselves with the people they don't think me as Sierra Leonean because salon they know we for they know we for this, they know we for that. But this is what makes us who we are. If we're not proud of ourselves, nobody. If we not love ourselves, if we're not proud of ourselves, who is going to be proud of us? Or who is going to love us? You cannot expect Nigerians, Ghanaians, Americans, Kenyans to love us more than how we love ourselves. No. That's impossible. Yes. Impossible. That is very much impossible for let other country love we pass how we for love we self. That's impossible. If you see other countries embracing their cultures, embracing their tradition, embracing who they are, say to this 2025, come on, we have to step up. You get picking in our house. Tell them about salon. Even though we say, okay, yes, we were colonized by British. Okay, yes. And you know, English is the official language. But that not mean say you know for teach you picking the local language. Yeah. That not mean say you for cut ties with anything that has to do with Sierra Leone just because you don't come on as alone, you don't travel. Some people then when they as they travel no more than go abroad, they do like say they've never been here before. Which is not supposed to be like that. And the name no more you get. Some people they can go as far as for change their name self entirely. They don't want to continue name again entirely because they think, oh, I'm too tush for this name. I'm too posh for this name. But if you not embrace you, because not just a fake identity, of course, yes, that's how it is. Because if you go, you adapt to other people, their lifestyle and stuff, and then also for say, of course, any side where you go, you for just try for adapt to out and day and everything. But that not mean say you for lose your identity just in the process of you adapting to a new setting. If I travel go to another African country, of course, I'm going to adapt to the way they live, how they live their lives. You know, I'm not going to go to other country. I go use salon currency. No, it's not possible. I have to conform to their own rules and regulation. But that doesn't mean I have to, strip myself off my identity and just get into another identity just so quick, just because I don't want to associate myself with, being a Sierra Leonean. It's not supposed to be like that. So when we talk about Bones Island, just be proud. I know it's not a very good thing, because imagine a place in your country outside them be the capture slave. I mean, it's not something that we're proud of. It's not something that we are happy about. But it's just something that we just need to learn to accept. That's the first step. You learn to accept the situation first of all, and then when you accept the situation, say, okay, now this and this, then you can forge ahead. It's not beautiful. The story not fine. Imagine when they talk about list one place outside them they sell slave, or list one place outside them they capture slave. Then Sierra Leone comes to mind. That is not a beautiful thing, right? But in the process, outside them be capture we, in the process outside them be sell slave, then they send them, go, then separate them from the families, then send and go other side. Is a place where we know say, okay, yes, this happened, but this shows our strength. This shows the resilience. This shows say we are strong people. It shows say even though they knock we down so many times, it shows say we rose up again, we stood on our feet, and then we strive really hard. So that should be our encouragement when we talk about Bones Island. That should be the encouragement. Yes, the bad day, of course, but then we just need to shake them out. And this also just they through life, they through situations, say, okay, anything can happen in person in life. There's some things that have happened to us, or there's some things where they happen to you, In all fine for listening, all fine for yegi. Something that maybe don't happen to you, something that maybe person don't do, something that way you self don't do. But you shake yourself off this situation. Has that ever happened to you? Wherein something not happened to you? Bad thing not person don't do you bad thing, or you don't do a mistake, or say all man be the bash you for her, all man be the talk by you, all man be the this, all man person not do you something. Then you say, waiting. I don't dare down for too long, but I cannot keep on being down alone. I cannot keep on being in this state. Sometimes because of something, sometimes because of you picking, sometimes because of, something that you love. You say, just because of this, I'm going to get back on my feet. And that is who we are as Sierra Leoneans. They don't knock we down so many times. I mean, with the war, with the slavery, everything. The Boku incident, the way don't happen, mudslide, this, Ebola, and all of that. But we're still standing strong. Hey, come on. Some other nations, they're not be able to do this. Some other nations, they're sad. But even in the midst of sadness, or even in the midst of trials, Sierra Leoneans, we know how to make ourselves happy. That is one thing, one very, very good thing. You see, say person not eat for morning, but it go make you go laugh. So this is what we're supposed to do, or this is what we're supposed to think of when we talk about Bones Island. This should be the encouragement that we should have. That even though we were knocked down, even though this place, a significant place which na the Bones Island na Sierra Leone, na a place where say they capture people them. Imagine they capture people, the human beings. But then even at that, we not relent. We fed here, then knock we fed back, we then knock we. Now we able to stand tall. This should be our encouragement. And then we go back, we go now to the next segment. But before we go there, I'd emphasize hello we call on 088-971-971 if you did within the walls of Sierra Leone. And sometimes they watch we live on Facebook or maybe they on the website, Now for always call on +232 88-971-971 +232 88-971-971. We did live on Facebook. We did answer you call or you call on WhatsApp. Let you top up not done small. So if you call it top up done and they encourage you call back on WhatsApp, so so we will get at least more than a minute or a minute long conversation, and then you just share whatever you want to say concerning this topic. And then we next segment we na Sengbe Pierre. Yeah. And we all know also, if you not be know, he was also called Joseph, I mean. He was also called Joseph. Joseph Sink. Exactly. Joseph Sink. So if we not be know, that was his other name. You see, we will all they learn from each other. Sengbe Pierre was also known as Joseph Sink. Yes. So he's also one person. When we talk about freedom, when we talk about people that we actually affect, we for must include that inside this whole thing. Because today the topic, I hope so not forget the topic. The topic is a symbol of peace and freedom. So when they talk about a symbol, something we signify peace and freedom, we go always remember Sengbe Pierre in part of the whole scenario, part of the whole story. And I be mende, if I not be know. So me mende people them. I don't call una one pound now. So I want let una call. I want let una call. So he was a Mende by tribe, and also he was a farmer. So now they want now them be capture them. He was one of the people that they captured. Of course, he was one of the people that they captured, and then the Spanish, that slave, then the ship, the Amsterdam, I think that's how they call it, Amsterdam ship or so. Yes. So he was one of them wouldn't be captured for sending go, Spanish. The Spanish people them. Spain. The Spanish people, of course, Spain, people that were inside Spain, they're called Spanish. So the Spanish people there, he was part of the one there where they capture this Sengbe Pierre back. But himself, hold down, back down. He didn't want to be captured. And he led a successful fight for freeing himself, and also not to in one no more. Why this particular person are really significant? Because even when it be one escape, not to in one green, and not of us say okay because in a salon person, it just and you don't want to associate himself with it. Because remember we talk say Bones Island now a side when they know now a significant place outside them they capture slaves them, outside they capture Africans. So not to just salon people they normal. Other people them diaspora, other people them back. Now they them be the capture people that they them be send and go Europe. So Sengbe Pierre was also one of the people that would be captured. But in the process of freeing himself, he not just freeing himself, he's free other 52 Africans. So now he make a very, very much important. A name very, very much important. So because in self, saving self, not to in self no more, no more, no more. He did not think of himself alone. He was not selfish. No. He helped other 52 people them. And I lead the troop. And he was successful. Yes, he commanded the and he was successful. And he's very, very significant. Say today, imagine something maybe don't happen in the 1839 or so, 1830 something. Say to 2025, we still remember Sengme Pierre. We still remember him. Why? Because he was bold. You know, say what I tell you now, say salon people there, then strong. Salon people there, resilient. Salon people there are just happy people there. And salon people then back them bold. You just like salon man they talk. So he not afraid, he not back down. He said this I not go no, I can't. So this basically waiting saying me PN, the moral of the story is that you dey see something in like imagine just like yesterday we talked about say injustice and the other things there. You see say things don't go right. You should be bold enough to speak up. You should be bold enough to say no, this cannot happen. Imagine like yesterday where we talk, we say not to one person. He fought for his peace. He fought for his freedom. And not to a normal with other with other Africans that were with him. Not to himself no more is safe. Not to himself no more is free. He led the troop and also helped free 52 other Africans. He not back down. He just he said this now do or die. So sometimes even when we day in this day and age here, we see say things are not they go well na the country. We see say things in this all time. We not go they no more a salon. We have to put in the work. We gave up put in the action. That is what we're supposed to do. If we see no more, they say salon no more, this country and so no more, this country and so no more. No. When you not get a clear understanding of what you want, we want let salon go before. But we still sit down, we still wait for like one person grab. If we wait for like one person grab, if you want it, you angry. You wait say nobody, something you want it to, yeah. Then you wait let other person think and for you say, for example, okay, yes, Leo, I want it. Then I not talk nothing, no. I not grab. I sit down also a day. I want it. I not say be angry. If I not eat, high chance they say I go collapse. But I wait for let other person grab for tell me say, hey Leo, you want it? If now one person no matter wait, so I not get for it too. So that is now that need to go on at this country here. We dey wait for let one person snap say, okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do that day. If you notice, say, okay, things are not going on fine in your community. Yesterday we talked, we say, go na state house or something, go up the cloud. Make sure say you cover all side and salon. No. What will they say? Let we all come together. It starts first from the mindset, goes down to the home, goes down to your neighbor, goes down to the community, and now the country at large. If you see say pipe burst na ya, you dey wait for let people then come on other side for can make. Okay, yes, you don't report the case. Say pipe don't burst na ya or what a pipe they burst other. If you don't work towards them, how do you think say other people then go? So you want wait? You want wait? Now just like for example, let's say fire incident happen.
Good morning.
And you don't call fire force, right?
Good
You will
morning.
say, good morning.
Good morning.
Wow, good morning. Your name and the side they call from, please.
It's Emmanuel.
Oh, Emmanuel, welcome to the show. Welcome. So what's your contribution today?
It's just like now parents they are not taking their kids to the movement side like Chakugama. You know, I actually don't know if that place is it's about to close because of the man he's not having the support. That's
Hello? Hello? Wow, I think please. Hello? Oh wow, I think we lost the call. I'm please now for call. If you know say something they get issues online, or maybe something maybe the network not really stable, you can always call directly, or something they get issues, please, or directly you can able call on WhatsApp. Yeah, and also maybe if you didn't near you radio or something, you can just tune and down, or also just speak loud so we go able for yegi which you they talk clearly in the studio, because sometimes when I can call we they find them very very difficult, because some of them are not they really speak up, you know. So one una is on a voice when they talk, one una is on a voice when they talk. So as I was saying, sometimes maybe fire incidents happen, and when I don't call the fire service, but the first they burn, water, when I get something, let's say 50 people they don't get that. Where the host they burn, the host, but what you they do now? Allah no more una the Allah. Una they snap on one place. Hey Papa God, hey God, hey God. But if una all put something one bucket, una sacrifice one bucket water, una go able for the, at least out some parts. Say the fire people then they come. But that's what we do in this country. When something bad happens, or maybe somebody faints, somebody collapse, the first thing we do now for take video, take pictures, now you know more we sabi do na this country here. So if segment pay now be the wait for like one person grab say, hey, this like where they don't capture we so. We don't know what you for do. If you wait for like one person grab for free, enough forever come on. Enough forever be free. So wait. He thought of it, right? He thought of it, had a plan, and implemented the plan. We don't implement the plan, it take action. That is what we get. You see that Salomon, we get idea today. The idea then boku. If na idea no more, if you want let us give you idea. Can no more. Can a salon. Go to Salomon. Salomon get boku ideas. But the problem is to implement that idea. Plan and put it into action. That is our major problem in this country. Salon, government, Papa government. Papa government, they yes. But what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, as you call Papa government no they appear as you call them Papa government. Then they appear, yes, what do you want? No. It's gonna take time. If you see something dirty day around, pipe boss, so say maybe the road, no. Imagine. I know say yes, we get people them where then at the higher status, where then you of course then at the government, the need for like, do things then for we. But we cannot solely rely on these people. Because at the end of the day, we all want good for we safe. You get? Because even when you're not picking, people then they cater for you, people then they talk about in there. I mean, they pay school fees, they do this, they do that, and that's good. But you get to a point in life where say you cannot solely depend on your parents. You want buy this pass, you get for good call you mama. You want buy that pass, you get for good call you papa. At a point in time, they expect you to man up and do things for yourself and be responsible for yourself. So that is just it. These people are here, of course, and then the government day for the government day for so where they call salon, they not to all man, where they call representatives, not to everybody they go. These people are here to represent us when we get meetings, international meetings there and stuff like that. Say people then okay, organize one level on a sponsor of salon, one level we want to give we money and then okay, yes, these people are the forefront. But where they begin, what will they do? You cannot solely, once it's solely 100% depend on these people. These people are humans too. Then they make mistakes. Sometimes they will not act the way we want them to act. They will not do things the way we want them to do things. Now it's up to you. Because a man's best servant is himself. You go say, person, go to market, go buy for me fish. The fish don't have spoiled. But if you be going at the market for yourself, you for be good on go, see the fish where you want, and if anything happen, you have yourself to blame. But you cannot solely rely on these people. You self within there. Embrace your own culture. Tell people then the picking every day around you. You generations, you people that within our house. What do you do for preserve your culture? You first of all self number one self the name when they give you self you don't answer. The salon name when they give you don't even appreciate them. That's first of all. So maybe okay, that's another part of the story. Like I'll be they say, if you sit down no more, we don't walk towards things. It cannot happen. These people that what to make them why make them they talk about them? Now because at a point in time, they broke them protocol. They don't even want to know what's in a protocol. Like saying me pay. Of course, protocol be there. We capture you, do this, do that. It break the protocol and be like, no. If I want to be free, if I want to free myself and help others here, I have to work. I have to work hard. That's it. And then he worked hard. Had a plan, put her down, strategize, and work towards it. But we no more, now the idea no more we get. What do? We want the roads and fix. We want but nobody, no they put one leon every day. You go around the community, no all put one leon, pipe down bus, road, yeah, motorcar and the pool. Some people didn't get. Not for the one they say we're not even getting for it. Some people didn't get. But what are you doing? You're waiting for the government. You're waiting for the people to come and do constructions for you. Yes, then go get the bigger part. But at least the smaller part, start small. But as we talk, one thing number we want, pam, if it happen. It starts bit by bit by bit. So this is just the moral of the story. That's when you want something, like, the Bonds Island, of course, we know say it don't happen. We acknowledge say it don't happen. Now we have to pinpoint the good, pick out the good, we're able for make we ask for candle. Yes, the Bonds Island, it was not a nice story. But at the end of the day, we're strong people. That is the moral of the story. When you come to Sengbe Pier, if we get idea, we get plan, we have to put it to action. That is the moral of the story. Now we come to the next segment, which is now the cotton tree. This is not a symbol of freedom. Where people then come, imagine the landing point in 1792. See, I'm a very, very good history student, so will not play with me. At the end of this day, when I need for give me award. Yes, when I need for give you award. Give me award for being the best history student. So basically, the cotton tree, now a landmark. Now I feel so we, if I don't, in 2023, we all know about that story. It went viral. It was all over because because it actually represents freedom, it represents unity, and it represents new beginning. Because where people then come on from, when they were set free, when they come, they all can settle na salo. Say where they capture people, then they turn for freedom and everything. Where they release them, now they can settle, now they can land na free zone. So we don't even know, even we as Sierra Leoneans, we don't know say we country important. We don't even know. Because imagine they put you in a prison, then they take you go on side, then they release you. That place will be a remembrance for you, a significant place for you. And Salona is a significant country for a lot of people them. Yes. Imagine they can land on a free tongue now. Then the cotton tree be there, and then be they pray, they pray upon her as they land yonder. As they land, they just they pray to now they then be placed as, let's say, a sacred place Outside people then they pray, they thank God, say, hey, Papa God, thank you. We thank you for this freedom. We thank you for freeing us. Now they that cotton tree side. So that cotton tree actually stand for freedom. It stands for hope. It stands for unity because they all gather. They use that point there for pray to God, say, Papa God, thank you for this. So where if the cotton tree before them, we all feel it. But yes, what are we doing for let that cotton tree back go up? What are we doing for let it grab back again? Because it was one symbol, it was a symbol of peace and freedom. Imagine we get the name Sierra Leone, we get cotton tree, we are a symbol of peace and freedom. Imagine now people then come, they had it cold. Where people then be the land, now that 1792 period, 1792, where they landed here, they felt they were safe. They felt, okay, yes, this, they are allowed cold water. That didn't water, but put water on my head. Let's say Papa got thank you. They felt free. What does that tell you? It means Sierra Leone should be a place of freedom, a place of home, a place of new beginning, a place of rebirth. But what is going on now in that saloon? People then they kill, people then they kidnap, people then they lost. And then the things they go easy one. No justice for people then that are victims of these things. But they see a lot to go on. I mean, imagine a place that was once a significant side, people then felt safe. People then felt secure. Say, Papa God, I don't free at last. Now we it's too much. It's too much. Imagine a place, a country, people then be the kind and say, okay, yes, we are free at last. Now in a country where say people don't even feel safe anymore. People don't even feel safe anymore. They're saying they peer then they all that historic and heroes them. If they can now, will they be happy? I asked the same question yesterday. Will they be happy or will they be disappointed? This is not the question I left with you now. Because we talked about Bonds Island, yes, they be captured. We can't down to sing the Pierre that freed himself and others, and then we can now to cut into now where where now the climax now. Side people them the land, saloon side people they be the camp. They settle. They say we are free at last. Now it has turned to a place wherein a lot is going on. People don't even feel safe anymore. So what is the name Freetown for? Why we they call a Freetown now where people they not feel safe? Supposed to be free for people to walk freely, for people to be safe. Not for do whatever you want to do, no. But the place Freetown, they talk say this is a place wherein all man for able for work a free one, all man for able for without being caged. But now they kill, they thief. All things they happen at this all kind bad thing where you think but they happen now. And if we not cause the change for we self, not to other person we they can for can. We cannot put all the burden on the government. We're not able to put all the burden on the government. We self as citizens, what are we doing to ensure that this place is safe and secure? What are we doing that we go call this place conducive for people them? When you talk about crime rates, we talk about this, say people then, of course, stories there, then go, of course, research about Sierra Leone. If they see only Bokutin and they happen, do you think people will be happy to even come here? So this is not the question where I'm left for now with today. What are you doing to ensure, say, peace in this country? What are you doing to ensure, say, we heritage is not lost? What are you doing for ensure, say, we culture, we tradition, we norm, we values, then still they in place as one people? This now I want left for now with. I want let we go think about them, and we go come back again tomorrow for talk. I know say una no call today, but I know say tomorrow and the days to come we get for talk. I know that day. I know say today on man tire because we all don't go enjoy the Easter on man tire. I know. But please, we dey encourage say let una the call and let we get a conversation. This is not all like a lecture class. We just dey give brief history on waiting and then the phone lines they open and then we have a conversation. So this is not just the question: what are you doing for let we preserve we country, preserve we traditions, we norm, we value, we customs, and what are we doing for ensure say this place here go be a place Freetown, this place here go be a place where all man go able for day in peace, harmony, and unity. Now to the next part, I want to tell you about the number one problem solver na the country way na Dolphin Express. So then they into procurement, then they into microfinance, logistics, money transfer. You want transfer money to person, and sometimes maybe the person not there with you face to face, it they far from you. Of course, contact Dolphin Express. And also maybe you want transport one thing for you logistics, transport one thing to another. They able for transporter for you, or you they into construction. You don't know who that for entrust you money to. These people are professional people. Please. Or maybe you want travel. You don't know what for do. How for go about them. Please contact Dolphin Express. Or maybe you want buy freshly baked bread, anything concerning pastries. Please contact Dolphin Express. And maybe you're not a small business, and then you don't know how for go about the right suppliers, waiting for do, how for go about this. You don't have no knowledge in those things. Go to Dolphin Express. They will give you education on how to improve living conditions, this, that, traditional banking. Of course, financial services, basically, with the whole microfinance, financial services. Go to Dolphin Express. Then you will get you questions answered, and you will contact them on the number +232 3056 6823 or +232 3038 2040, or you can able locate them at number 37 Koso Town Jue and Bo at number 97 Paima Road. So if you did Bo around that Bo side, do ya go na the office, or you dey Freetown na please the name Koso Town Jue. So this is all we have for you today concerning Dolphin Express. Do ya contact them? And also another thing back, we spot update. Yesterday we had our spot update, which was on Mondays. We did get her on Mondays to Fridays at Mondays we get her from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, hey God. Please, not from Mondays to Fridays. Please, now only on Mondays to Mondays and Saturdays. Yes, I stand corrected. Mondays and Saturdays. Mondays 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for the sports updates. So now this number we get from now today, we talked about a symbol of peace and freedom. Please all go back and reflect on the question I'll be asking her on everything we'll talk about today. I hope we all had a great time. I hope we were able to learn something from, the show. And I was your host, Leora, and I will see una back again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. Please follow our socials, okay? And engage. Bye-bye.
It's Vocal Drift Inspire Season 5. It just got even bigger. Now it's powered by AfriMoney. Vocal Drift Inspire in partnership with Corporate Connect. brings to you Season 5. Season 1, we started off with 15 million leons. Season 2, the star prize was 20 million leons. Season 3, we had over 45 million leons in star prizes. And Season 4 was over 119 million leons in star prizes. Now it is Season 5. Somebody hold me. My temperature is rising. Somebody catch me. I can't breathe. I'm getting a fever. This is too much money. Over 250,000 leons in star prizes. Vocal Drifters Bar Season 5. Grab your forms now. Solo 100 leons. Duet 150 leons. Trial 250 leons. This is your chance to be on the biggest singing platform in Sierra Leone and get a chance to show the star that you really are. Grab your forms in all AfriCell offices nationwide, Radio Fry Fry in Freetown, AYV TV Wesley Street, and you can stand a chance to be the next star. Vocal Drift Inspire Season 5. The fire is on. Feel the heat. Feel the vibe.